What up, family? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports, the podcast for the fans and by us, the fans. I am the co-host of the show, Chris, and I got Blair, Darius, and Brianna with me today. What's up, people?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Today, y'all, we getting straight into the picks. We ain't gonna mess around with you. But y'all know what we gotta do. Gotta let y'all know how we did last week. So, despite a lot of upsets and shockers throughout the Sunday afternoon, we did quite well. So, in last place, very last, with 9 games picked correctly, is me and Darius.
Damn.
In second place, with 10 games picked correctly, is Sean and Blair. And in first place, with 11 games picked correctly, is Brianna. Congratulations.
Yes, Darius. I'm on your ass.
You had a bounce back, man.
As long as you playing from behind, that's all I need. That's all I need. Y'all know how to do.
Next week, I will be giving the tallies for the entire year up to this point. So we will let everyone know where they
ain't gonna make it to the season, mid-season before we do that.
Hey, man, I gotta give the tally where we at. It's week 10 next week start. I mean, week 8 next week start. So it's time to start giving the yearly tally that we got so far.
I guess.
So that's where we stood from last week. So y'all know Brianna's going to be picking first on all of these games because that is the tradition. So first game on the schedule we have on Thursday Night Football is Jacksonville versus New Orleans in New Orleans. So Brianna, flip the page from last week. She is going with the Jags.
Jacksonville in New Orleans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Thursday. Ain't playing.
They said he's trending towards playing. The knee is doing much better than expected. But they haven't given it the complete green light. No. But it's trending towards trending towards him playing. He says he feels good.
I don't know, man. Buddy looked bad on offense. So I guess I'll go Jacksonville.
Jags. So you're going with the Jags. Guess it's down to me and Darius since we were last week. I'm going to go New Orleans, man. I'm going to go New Orleans. They're at home. It's a short week. They're at home. They lost a tough one versus the Texans. I feel like they should win this week. So I think that New Orleans going to pull this one out, man.
I thought you said Atlanta.
No. New Orleans. I said the Jags versus New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans.
Do you want to change your pick?
Is it in New Orleans?
Yes.
Yeah,
New Orleans, man. New Orleans.
Bring that up quick.
I got you down. New Orleans, the Saints. Darius, were you rolling?
Man, look. Feel like both of these guys have left a lot to be desired so far. Derek Carr and Trevor Lawrence. But the Jaguars should win this game, I think. Even with Trevor Lawrence hurt, you probably see a lot of Travis Etienne, which has been great for them this year and for my fantasy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with the Jags because it's a short week and he had the injury. I think it's going to be close. I'm going to go 23-16 Jags.
That's fair. Moving on. Next game. Just to let you guys know, it's going to be a lot less games than normal this weekend. There are 6 teams that are on their bye this week, so it's only going to be about 14 games. But the next game, it is the Las Vegas Raiders at the Chicago Bears. These are 2 ass teams. So, Brianna, where do you see yourself picking?
I'm gonna go with the Raiders.
Las Vegas. Blair?
On Raiders, bro. Chicago looks bad. The Raiders don't look good, but Chicago looks bad.
Darius?
Excuse me. Dang.
Let's see.
Bullshit ass game.
Right?
Yeah, I feel like I gotta go to Raiders, man. What's the name done dislocated his thumb? It's like nothing is going right for the Bears. Or is it? Are they trying to tank? But yeah, I mean, I don't got that much faith in the Raiders either. Jimmy G went to the hospital. Dude, Aiden O'Connell leaves much to be desired. And Josh Jacobs has not been the Josh Jacobs of the past 2 years. But they should be able to beat the Bears now. They can't beat the Bears.
That's what it feels like. They can't beat the Bears.
We need a new team in Vegas if they can't beat the Bears.
Right.
Facts. I mean, I don't think that this game is going to be particularly close. The Raiders are coming off a win versus the Patriots. Hard fought win, so they are 3-3. They 3-3. They 500. They 3-3. I think they get above 500. They're gonna beat the Bears. It's a lot to overcome. Now you ain't got no Justin Fields. You ain't got no playmaking ability come from the QB spot. Your offense is gonna struggle. So yeah. Let's go. Las Vegas big. I think Vegas gonna win this big. Moving on. The next game, we have the Cleveland Browns at the Indianapolis Colts. Sad to see the young man, Mr. Richardson, is probably going to be out for the season.
Yep.
All that big, he's a big guy. He's super fast. He's strong. Bro, it's a grown man's league. You get hit by grown men. And he found that out really quickly. And now he's out for the season. So, Brianna, where are you going to go here?
I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah.
Yep. Browns.
Yeah, I think this is not nothing to be discussed. The Browns defense is at a historical pace right now. They are balling, absolutely balling. And that's one of the first times I've seen Trent Williams dap up the defensive end like, yo, you nice. You know what I'm saying? Myles Garrett, you nice. You somebody, you nice. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You nice. Yeah, he know he nice, and he know you nice. But yeah, this is not gonna be close, man. This could get ugly, but I think Deshaun Watson is gonna come back for this game. Do y'all know if he's coming back for this game or not? I believe he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one can get ugly. I think it's gonna be kind of close, kind of early, like first quarter, halfway through the first, going into the second. But then I think it get ugly after that. I can't see them winning the game. They just don't have enough. Anybody got anything else different?
I do not see the game getting ugly at all. I don't know what offense you've been watching Cleveland play for the past.
I was about to say, bro, they have not been good with Deshaun Watson.
Right.
Defense just been balling.
I think they're gonna play better though.
That being said,
it's
should win this game, but I don't think they got an offensive identity since Nick Chubb got hurt. Because that was their identity. Hey, Nick Chubb is gonna run for a lot and open up everything.
Tell me
that
about
has never happened since he has left. So
my fantasy ain't been the same since.
Telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns lost, but they should win this game.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I don't see them. I don't see them losing. Moving on.
It's very possible, bro.
It's possible. I just
After
don't see it.
what we saw this weekend, it's very possible.
Well, yeah. Anything is possible. Anything
Barely
is
won that
possible.
They barely won that game.
Facts. But the next game, we have the Buffalo Bills at Blair's New England Patriots. Brianna, do you see Bill pulling one out of his ass and getting a victory here?
No, I'm going with the Bills.
Damn.
You so cold, Bills.
Blair, what say you, my brother? Is he gonna pull
Is
one
that
out?
Bill?
Bro, I said Bills already.
Yeah. He has no faith.
Oh,
in his
there's
team.
no suspense there. Nah, bro. I'm not picking the Bill. I'm not picking the Pats. They look terrible.
Hell to
Yeah.
me, Blake.
Yeah, the offense is just
I don't know what that
That's
is. They look bad.
that's just how I feel about them. They just be
Look at
like,
that. What name on that team makes you go like, yeah, he's the guy? You have none. For 20 years, it was at least you had Tom Brady, and then we fill in after that. Now
They had
there's
some good
no
names
guy.
on D in the early years. It got kind of scant in the back half of Tom years.
But
Yeah, I think-
at least you still had, when they were still at their height, you had Tom and you had Gronk and
Yeah.
Julian Edelman.
Yeah. They still had
Right.
pieces.
Now they don't even have like even a guy on defense that you was just like, especially after Judon got hurt.
I was about to say I like Judon, but he hurt. So
So scrap it. Boys might be picking in the top 5 next year.
I'm trying to figure out how Bill gets back because I feel like he turned into such a cheapskate as like a GM for not wanting to pay anybody. Like, and the way he plays the game is like you got to pay somebody. At least he used to pay the D, but there's nobody on the D to pay for real. Like, I don't know. You
I
know,
feel like
the idea
Man.
that everybody can be swapped out is cool, but that ain't working for you right now. You might need to get some good pieces and then go back to that method where you can start winning again. Like,
I feel like
it's tough.
it's like that song say, hey, you got no one to hold them, no one to fold them, man. It's over with, bro. Like, it was a good ride. Like, as much as people like, oh, he tarnishing his legacy, you'll never be able to take away a dude winning 6 Super Bowl rings with another guy. Like, he's cemented.
Right.
He one of the greatest coaches of all time. But it's bad watching you lose, and they like, oh, this the worst loss he done took in his whole career. And oh, this team ain't been 1-5 since 1995, and all
Yes,
this.
bro. Like, it's so
Man.
crazy all the milestones he hitting out. But like they said, he close to the Shula record, but he also like 8 wins or 3 wins away from the most losses of all time. So,
And it's like, that's another thing. I guess that comes with the longevity. That's
it's
part
starting
of
to
it.
look real Brett Favre-ish out here, bro.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, whew. Come on, Bill. Just go ahead and retire, man. And start, I don't know. He ain't not much of a people person. So, I don't know. He need to go behind the scenes in operations or something.
he gonna get on his boat and fish. That's all he gonna do.
Need to just
Go
do
to Florida.
NFL.
Be on his boat and fish. It is what it is. Moving on. We all on Buffalo. If y'all didn't catch that.
Oh, hell.
The next game, we have the Washington Commanders at the New York Football Giants. Brianna, the Giants played well. Washington, they played okay. Who do you have pulling this one off
It's
at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Washington,
It's in,
It's in
New
New
York.
New York.
It's in New York.
Tyrod Taylor.
I think Tyrod not playing. I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
Tyrod not playing.
No, I think what's his name? Mac Jones.
Daniel Jones.
Danny Dimes.
Daniel Jones. Yeah, Daniel Jones coming back.
Danny Dung Beetle.
Oh, okay.
This is tough. It's a division game. I don't know. What's the records?
Tyrod did play well. 1-3.
I can tell you that the Giants have the worst one.
That ain't right, man.
I'm just telling the truth. It ain't me. I ain't give it to him.
3-3 and 1-5.
Right.
Commanders. I feel like the Giants might win the game, but they don't seem to have any real rhythm right now. As long as they keep playing hard, they got a chance, though.
Facts. Darius?
Dudes do not have a chance. Their problems now go beyond player personnel because Ryan Daboll has now had a public spat with both his starting quarterback and his backup. Damn sure ain't gonna start winning this week. So I like the Commanders, and I like the Commanders big.
I agree with you.
Six.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like the Commanders. I like the Commanders big. Mr. Neal, their right tackle from Alabama. He's terrible. Okay. Watching him play football is saddening. Him playing right tackle. He was supposed to be left tackle. They switched him over to right because it's not as important. Man, he's getting dominated by dudes that I never even heard of before for the Bills. And then you had Mr. Miller out there. He was just running by him like he was a gate, it's just like, oh, hey, right by him. So now you got to go right to Washington and Chase Young, and he's one of the top pass rushers in the league at this point, as far as like winning rate.
Win rush rate.
Yes, win rush rate.
Have you ever had a dreams that you want.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It just wasn't. It wasn't. The tongue wasn't working the way it wanted to.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get some.
Get a little water.
H2A. High quality H2O. But yeah, he has one of the best rushing rates in the NFL. So I don't see them winning. I think this is going to be a disaster. So this isn't going to be good. So I like Washington here. Moving on. Next game, we have the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brianna's Tampa Bay's coming off a disappointing loss. Are they going to bounce back?
I think so. I'm going to go with the Bucks.
Ooh, Brianna going with the Bucks. Blair?
Bucks. Falcons don't look good. They've been struggling the last 2 weeks.
Atlanta has not been playing bad, man. The quarterback has been playing bad. Desmond has been just throwing the most terrible interceptions, just the most mind-boggling balls.
Like remember, this was their backup plan. They expected Marcus Mariota to be good. It was It's like that. We might as well throw.
They drafted this man second round, man. They drafted him second round. Their defense is playing very well. The corners, I gotta keep it real. The corners is doing the thing. Both the corners are doing the thing this year. I can't hold it. They corners is doing it, putting in work.
They come in the top 5 in the league.
Yeah. Mr. Okuda, he's showing his ass in Atlanta this time. He like, hey, y'all ain't gonna call me no bus.
He not the top 5 on the other guy.
They still trash though. They still not winning.
But yeah, that quarterback, man, I can't. Do I trust Ritter or do I trust Baker Mayfield? I'm gonna trust Baker Mayfield this week, and I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
I don't know why you saying it in such a way. Dude has been playing pretty decent all season.
Yeah, pretty good.
If they wasn't winning, you wouldn't even have known that Baker was in Tampa Bay. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I still don't trust him.
Atlanta don't look that great. Offense don't look good at all, bro.
I feel you. Darius, who you got, man?
I almost wanted to pick Atlanta, man, because I just feel like it's a division game.
So they're going to get up for it.
Yeah, where is it at?
It's in Tampa Bay.
It's in Tampa Bay?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what pushed it over there for me, too.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to go Tampa Bay, man. Damn.
Oh, yeah. That's
if it was in the A, I would have
I
guess it would have been upset pick of the week. But yeah, can't do it.
Can't do it. Moving on. We have sifted through the trash. And now we finally out of the dumpster fires. We are now to a good game. We have the Detroit Lions at the Baltimore Ravens. Woo! Brianna, who you picking?
I'm going with the Ravens.
Fair. I understand that. Loyalties always come first for you. Blair, my man, my brother.
So crazy, bro.
Where are you gonna go, man? This is gonna be a good game.
I guess I gotta pick Detroit. If I picked them against the Chiefs, I gotta pick them against the Ravens.
Fair logic there. That's fair logic. I like that. Darius?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been pondering on this game for a minute, bro. Should be a very good matchup.
It's in Baltimore, too.
I know. And I feel like the Ravens are the better team. But I like what Detroit doing right now, man. It's tough, dog. Like, I'ma say, where the game at? In Baltimore, right?
Yep.
I got in overtime. 27-24. Greatest kicker in the world. Bring it home. Justin Tucker. And go with the Ravens in a super duper close game.
Hey, man.
Greatest kicker ever.
Even when they were bad, when they played the Ravens, they played them pretty tough all the time. Whenever they got the chance to play the Ravens, they always played them pretty tough. And Mr. Tucker always did his little short trot out there, boot that bad boy, say peace to him, and go on about his business. And you know, it's hard to pick against that, man. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with Detroit, man. I think Detroit gonna pull this one out, man.
Not a bad pick.
They're gonna use that firepower. They gotta use that firepower. I think Mr. Williams gonna come out there and hey, whoever's on him, Brianna, remember I said this. Step back. All the way back. Because if you don't, when he in the end zone, you're gonna think of me saying this thing is he telling you bye-bye. Do not if it's Humphrey, do not bump and run. Because he's gonna be by you in 2 steps. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Look, I don't know, man. Hey, that boy Kyle Hamilton might have something to say about that. That nigga
He
be
gonna
balling.
tell he gonna tell him bye-bye.
Big Kyle.
I'm gonna
That
tell
nigga
you.
be balling, man.
And
I
I
ain't
think
no
Jared
hater
Goff
now.
is
I ain't no
Jared-
hater. I don't like him. I ain't no hate. That nigga be balling.
Jared is playing some football right now. So I like Detroit in this one, man. I think it's gonna be a close one. I say this one is gonna be 28-31. And the Detroit Lions kicker is gonna win the game in regulation.
Okay.
How you like
Over
that?
Big Tuck?
He ain't gonna have a chance to make the kick. That's how they
In
gonna
Tuck-
do it, man. That's how they
In
gonna
Tuck
do it. He
we
ain't gonna-
trust.
In
Hey.
Tuck we trust.
Yep.
Big tough.
Big Tuck.
Moving on. The next game. I do think that it's gonna be high in scoring like that, though. 28-31. Moving on. The next game. It is the Pittsburgh Steelers at the Rams. Rihanna, where are you going to go with this one, man? It's in LA. It's the Steelers. It's that defense.
Going with the Rams.
The Rams.
Going with the Rams.
Wow. That's crazy.
Why is there something wrong with her going with the Rams?
I just didn't expect it. I didn't expect it, man. These AFC North teams is out here doing the thing, man. I can't lie.
They are. They really are balling.
They are all out here doing the thing and putting everybody on notice. Exactly what we thought. They best defense. They the the best division in football. Goodness gracious.
There you go. There you go. Get it out, son.
Lord Jesus. Blair, who you got? Goodness gracious, boy. Let me drink some more.
No.
Why you talking?
Way the Steelers are playing, it's gonna be tough. They always figure it out. Kenny Pickett ain't looking real good.
Deontay Johnson coming back.
That should be good. That's tough. I'm gonna go Rams. Why not? Steelers let me down when I pick them. Then when I don't pick them, they win.
Mhm.
Thank you for not picking us.
You're welcome.
Man, oh man. This one's a tough one for me, man. I can't lie. This is not an easy game, man. Damn. I've been going back and forth about this one for a little while now. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I saw the schedule, and I was like, I don't know who I'm gonna go with. Man. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna go with the Rams, man. I'm gonna go with the Rams. Oh man. I don't know if I should do that. Hold on, man. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm gonna stick with it. Fuck it. I'm not gonna go back and forth. Just do it. Go with my gut. I'm gonna go with the Rams, man. I just feel like they're gonna get it done. It's gonna be a very close game, back and forth, but the Steelers gonna have an opportunity to tie the game at the end, and they're not gonna get it done. That's how I feel about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Darius, who you got, man?
Asking no stupid question like that. Right. But I got a logical reason for us winning this game. And it's something that Matt Stafford always struggles against, a good pass rush. And I have a current Defensive Player of the Year candidate in TJ Watt coming to be on his ass. So I'm gonna say that's gonna get us by in a game where I expect them to try to get him to throw the ball at least about 45 times. 24-14 Pittsburgh.
I'm convinced. I'm going with Pittsburgh, man. I can't do it. I can't do it. He convinced me. It was a great
No, he
argument.
didn't. You was just waiting.
I believe it.
Pittsburgh.
I believe it.
Just wait.
I believe.
I get you.
No, that's a great argument.
I
It's a great argument. Listen, when you think back and you think about it in your mind, like, man, Matt Stafford really does struggle against pass rush. Hey, man, I got to do it. I had to do it.
All you waiting on was for Darius to say Steelers, and you like, that's a good argument. I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah, let me pick Steelers.
It's a great argument, man. It's a great argument. I like the Steelers in this one, man. I do. I believe that he's gonna get it done.
Like the Steelers.
He right. He right. He right about that pass rush.
What is the next team?
He is right. Think about it. All the teams that they lost against have a good pass. You got the San Francisco 49ers, the Bengals, the Eagles. All of them got a good pass rush. The teams that they beat don't have a great pass rush.
I don't want to hear in the group chat, damn, Darius, I should have went with my heart. I don't.
I'm not going to say nothing like that.
He did say Rams was his heart at first.
Yeah,
not his heart no more.
I'm not going to say nothing like that. I'm not saying nothing like that in this week. Last week, yeah. Last week, yeah. No, this week, I think the Steelers going to get it done. Moving on. The next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Seattle Seahawks. Brianna, where do you go?
Going
with the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Facts.
That was my answer.
I felt you there, brother.
Definitely not doing
Darius
at all.
You think bounce back game for the Seahawks, baby? Get back on the right track
at home.
Yeah, at home.
It's gonna be a hard fought game, but they should pull it out.
Right.
Yeah, I like the Seahawks here. Mr. Metcalf, get your mind right, my boy. The penalties is ridiculous. You trying to bully everybody out there. Don't nobody care. They just gonna start targeting you now when you do stupid stuff like that. You cannot be pushing people after the damn whistle or because you frustrated because you're not getting the ball. Come on, bro. You better than that. You gotta be smart with it. But I'm going to Seahawks, man. I think Seattle figures some things out on offense.
You know these big dudes. These big dudes got this big dude complex, man. They just him, AJ Brown. It's just big dudes out there, man. They feel like they gotta do that jump to people. I feel like it do be lame because DK Metcalf always getting caught like pushing somebody right after the whistle get blown. Cornerback not looking. Somebody gonna do them wrong. They don't play the Dolphins late in the year. I want to see them do that shit to Jalen Ramsey.
Facts. But yeah, he also stopped on one of the routes that got picked off. So you got to get that mind right, bro. Stay in the game, man. Stay in the game. Moving on. The next game. We have the Green Bay Packers at Sean Payton's Denver Broncos. Brianna, where would you like to go here? It's in Denver. Mile high.
I don't care about none of that. I am not picking them niggas. I'm not picking the Broncos. I'm going with the Packers.
They only 1-5.
Yeah, I don't know how you make that pick, bro. It's gonna be
sad.
Straight Packers. Packers.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Look, bro, you gotta blow it. They in the process of blowing it up, man. It's over for them. In the process of blowing it up. They giving away everything on the defense. I heard everybody on the trading block, Jerry Judy and Pat Surtain, which is crazy.
Nuts.
Sorry, Pat Surtain, come on to Pittsburgh so I can put you with Joey Porter Jr. and be great.
Yeah, man. I'm going with Green Bay. I do think it's going to be a closer game than what people think, but
what makes you? Well, I can see that only because Russ is playing better than he was, but it still seemed like he can't put a complete game together.
yeah, I don't. Their defense, man, is just shockingly bad. I feel like their heart got taken when they got 70 put up on them. Their heart went with the Dolphins, like, here you go. And they ain't been able to get it back ever since. They've been trying to get it back off loan. Dolphins like, nah, bro, we got this. This is ours. And they've been playing like it, bro. They be playing like it. So ain't got nothing else to say, man. I got to go with Green Bay, man. It's sad to watch them play football sometimes, but you got to play. Got to play. Moving on. The next game. It is the LA Chargers at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Jeez.
Brianna, where are you going?
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Everybody going Chiefs.
Blair says the Chiefs.
The Chargers.
Chiefs.
Not so fast, my
Chargers
friend.
lost a game. I wanted them to not so fast lose. They didn't look bad, but they didn't win. I ain't going with the Chargers this week.
The Chargers are going to win this game.
You got it.
They're going to win this game, and they're going to win it 28-18 Chargers.
Okay.
Pookie. What'd you say, Darius? Who you got?
I got the Chargers. Man. Not that it doesn't deter how I feel about the Chiefs. Like, I still feel like the Chiefs are the team to beat. But they still figuring some stuff out themselves. They had the one big game where they blew somebody out, but it's still kind of iffy, man. It's like they still figuring stuff out on offense. And I feel like all the Chargers really got to do, if they could get hot a little bit on offense, then I feel like it'll be a shootout that the Chiefs don't really necessarily want to have. And I feel like they should now be in desperation mode. Like, hey, we got to right this ship right now. And getting a big division win against the Chiefs will help that out a lot. So I think the motivation will carry them over the top. I do think it'll be a good game, but I think it's going to be closer to a shootout that the Chiefs won't win. 28-24.
It's in Kansas City, right?
It is
in Kansas City.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
They've only scored over 30 points in one game so far this season, and that was against the Chicago Bears.
That is cool.
And we know what they are.
That we know what Kansas City is. The motherfuckers win.
I think their defense is good. I don't think that they're as good as people try to make them out to be. They have a very great defensive player in Chris Jones that affects a lot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it. Justin Herbert done played pretty consistent. Last night, I ain't saying he played the best, but he didn't make a mistake until the very end of the game. So I think he'll continue to consistently play good. He'll be another week removed from hurting that finger. So, yeah, man, I like the Chargers. Upset pick of the week.
Same here, my boy. I like the Chargers, man. And I just don't think that Kansas City, like he said, they're still trying to figure some things out. I just don't think they're going to have enough to beat them this week, especially them coming off a close loss to the Cowboys. I like I like the Chargers in this one. I just do. Moving on. Big game. Best game. Might be one of the best games, if not the best game of the week. We have the Miami Dolphins at the Philadelphia Eagles, people. Brianna! Where are you going to go, man? Philly defense is showing its ass out here. What's going on? But Miami is Miami with Tyreek. Ain't nobody going to be able to cover him. People talk about MVP Tyreek out here.
The
Who you gonna go with?
Eagles just lost.
They're going to be mad. They're going to be upset.
I'm going with.
It's in Miami, right?
It's in Philly.
No,
At night.
Philly, yeah.
They just lost to the Jets.
Yeah.
I told you that boy got Aaron in his ear now. He coming back. He said, y'all ain't gonna be talking shit about him this year.
Hey, that boy Aaron Rodgers said he aiming for week 12, boy.
You see him out there walking?
Hey, I seen him out there throwing.
He out there like he ain't never left.
They gonna tear his ankle up. Dave, better sit it down, old man.
I'm going with the Dolphins.
Ooh. Miami come out to
Big
play.
Tyreek.
Miami come out to play.
Like 2 bands in receiving yards, bro. It's crazy.
I'm telling you.
Does anybody know what the weather's supposed to be for this game? I wish I knew.
Probably gonna be kind of cold.
I think it's gonna be kind of cold.
Blair,
where you gonna go with, man? Philly, Miami,
I don't know,
Philly.
bro, because I think I picked Philly last week. They lost to the Jets.
Yeah, we all
I like Miami though. They look good. You know, they beat a lot of bad teams. They I don't know. This is the chance to prove yourself like you belong there. So
what time is the game?
Miami. 8 o'clock. Must be the night game.
It's
NBC the night game.
It's gonna be. That's not gonna be too bad.
What's that?
Too bad?
45.
It's gonna be a low of 49.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
See, yeah, that's some up north shit. That cold.
That's low of 49.
For them Florida boys, yeah, that's kind of cold.
Note how she said it wasn't that bad, and I'm like, what is that, like 45? And she like, nah, like 49. Like, yeah, that sounds about right for up north in October. That definitely sounds right.
That's some great football weather.
That's
You're
definitely some people won't put a jacket on.
That's what I call the smoky head weather. When you out here, you got that helmet on, running around, you take it off, your head start be smoking. That's that smoky head weather right there. That's good stuff. Blair, where you gonna go with, man? You know the weather now. You know the weather.
All right, I'm still. I mean, again, I'm going Miami. I hope this is their chance to me to like prove, since everybody thinks Philly's supposed to be them dudes outside of San Fran for the championship. I want to see it.
Oh, this one's a tough one for me, man. I really don't know. I've been going back and forth. Even while y'all talking, I've been going back and forth. Part of me wants to say Miami. Part of me wants to say Philly. Philly's defensive line is tough. And the last time Miami played a defense that's kind of similar, them Buffalo Bills handed them an ass kicking. And their defensive line ain't nowhere near as good as Philly's. Oh, man.
Overall defense is better than Philly's, though.
This is tough. But I think I'm gonna go Miami, man. I think that Philadelphia's defensive backfield is a little susceptible to the pass, and ain't nobody guarding Mr. Hill. And they better, like I said about Mr. Williams, nigga, you better I said take a step back, take 5 steps back, and you might have a shot if it go deep. And I'm gonna go with Miami, and I think it's gonna be a close one. And I just don't believe in Philly's offense, man. They're just not consistent enough for me. They don't do anything consistently enough at a high level. Not right now. So I'm gonna roll with Miami. And that's all I got to say about that. Darius, where you gonna go, man?
First, I'm gonna go with you trying to give Philly defense too much credit. I'm gonna start there. Second, I'm gonna say Miami win by 17.
Whoa!
Damn.
Bruh, these boys
Philly is having offensive troubles, bro. They not really just
they corners are terrible, bro.
Trash. I said susceptible. I'm trying to be nice.
Exactly. No, them boys terrible. And even if Darius Slay come back, like that's it. He can't guard everybody. He can't guard Tyreek either. Like the dude is just fast, bro. Like he just get open. Sometimes Buddy just run across the field and beat people to spots, and Tua just throw it to him and let him run. Like you can't defend that shit if your defense ain't sound in the secondary level. And I think Philly might go through a tough stretch, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Dude, Jalen Hurts got like 8 turnovers, bro. 7 of them interceptions. He had 6 interceptions all of last year. I don't know, man. Philly, out of 5-1 teams, shit, I might have Philly the 5th best one.
Oh, damn.
Facts. So he rolling with Miami, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. We all on Miami. Moving on for the last game on Monday night. It is the San Francisco 49ers at the Minnesota Vikings. So San Francisco dropped 2 in a row here. Brianna, it's on you. What will you do?
I am going with the Niners.
Blair.
Niners. Come on, man. I can't do it. Justin Jefferson even coming back yet?
No.
He's gone for like the next 3 weeks, right?
They said it could be 6 weeks or more.
10?
6 weeks.
6 weeks
Oh,
or more.
he's out. Yeah, they ain't got a chance, bro.
No,
they'll play hard because they do, but
Darius?
I gotta say, I do like the rookie that Minnesota has, Addison. He is good. I like him. But just like I got Philly at number 5-1 teams, I got the 49ers at number 1. Like, even as all the stuff that had to go wrong for them to lose that game, even though Brock Purdy wasn't playing particularly well, Christian McCaffrey had to get hurt, Debo had to get hurt, and he still drove them down the field, and the kicker missed the field goal. So
right, exactly.
Yeah, so
he still put them in a position to win.
The defense is gonna be pissed. Like, I'm sorry, it got to be the Vikings. That defense is gonna be pissed.
Hot, right?
They said, and the reports are saying Debo's injury didn't look as serious, and Christian McCaffrey might even be able to play this Monday night. So, yeah, I feel bad for Minnesota, man, because they might try to blow the doors off them boys. But I think it could still be relatively low scoring. So let's go 24-13.
This wasn't particularly tough for me. I'm going with the Niners. I think right now they are the best team in the NFL, but when healthy, he's already listed all the things that may or may not help him with the 49ers. But I just think they're the best team, man, right now. And that's it. I mean, like I said, there was my Super Bowl pick to go to the Super Bowl. So I'm not jumping off of that. I think the game is going to be pretty close. Going into the second half, like a 14-10 game or 14-17 type of game. But then I think the San Francisco 49ers is going to, it's going to wear them down, man. It's going to be too much for them. I think Minnesota's going to play hard because they're at home and it's Monday night. I think this is their only Monday night game of the season. So they're going to play hard. They're going to try not to embarrass themselves, but San Francisco can very easily embarrass them. So that defense is still no joke. Notice he didn't say anybody on the defense was hurt. And it's going to be a tough sledding. It's going to be a tough sledding for the Vikings on Monday. San Francisco going to put an ass whooping on them boys because they had a disappointing loss to the Browns.
What? And it's a night game for Kirk Cousins. Cuz get out of here.
We didn't even get into that. We didn't even get into that.
Night game for Kirk.
We didn't even get into prime time.
I tried to let it live and give some more logical reasons, but logically,
it's a night game for Kirk.
Yeah.
The numbers support. It's a night game for Kirk Cousins.
I didn't want to say nothing because I like Kirk Cousins now.
I do too.
He's a cool dude. I like him. I like you, Kirk. You're a cool guy. I like your wife. She seems down to earth. She picks out the
You must have saw him on like Netflix when he was on Netflix or something.
Quarterback. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Great guy. Great guy.
Tough guy. It does not. Your numbers are your numbers. It does not matter how awesome you are as a human.
This is also correct.
Your professional numbers are your professional numbers. They're tracked just like everything else.
And I understand. But to know that he played most of that season with bad ribs and he was going through the season like every time he got hit, he was because the man couldn't breathe right. Hey, much respect to you, Kirk, but you just ain't gonna be able to do it. Not on Monday.
That was last year. That don't account for his whole career, but it's enough of a body of work to be like Kurt and Pride Time ain't it.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm not going to dispute that. I just, it
he's
is
a nice guy.
Great guy, but
he's a nice guy.
That's all we got for this week, y'all. We love y'all. Continue to like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe and share the videos, man. Share the videos. Gotta let niggas know we out here. Until then, deuce.
Peace.